Greetings and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm KatherineOfSky, and our first lore item for today comes from Teriyaki Meat Popsicle, who found a journal of a nameless beaver living in the ruins of Ruins Deep. The excerpt says, "I have lived beneath the ruins for as long as I can remember. I remember not who my parents were, if I even had any to begin with, or how I got here. All I have ever known is scrounging, scavenging, surviving. I made my home deep in the dark, dark tunnels beneath the ruined buildings, only surfacing to scavenge for food or to get materials for my tinkering. I've always been alone, or so I thought. Some cycles ago, I heard voices, shouting, the sounds of building. Who are they? Why are they here? What do they want? I do not know. I am not ashamed to say that I am afraid, for as days and cycles passed, a great bridge began to take form just outside the ruins I call home. Day after day I watched from the shadows as the bridge took form, small figures running up and down and along its length as they built. Over time, I began to get curious, and one night I climbed the hills and what I laid eyes upon terrified me. Buildings everywhere. Massive dams hold back frightening amounts of water. My mind goes back to the more massive bridge that has been built, and I go white beneath my fur. I'm going to be flooded out. That's the only conclusion I can make from what I have seen. I do not know what to do. Should I make contact? Should I flee? Will they be friendly or hostile? Again, I do not know. Either way, before too long, my life will be irrevocably changed, and I must prepare." That indeed is scary stuff. We haven't even considered that there are people living beneath the ruins, but maybe it's time we should. And in other news, we have some legal action from Wheeling Dam that I wanted to share with you. I feel like it's really important. So this came to us from NormVep. Whereas Wheeling Dam is nothing without our wheels being used to actually generate power after so much backbreaking labor, and whereas Wheeling Dam residents have regretfully been obliged to pay $40,000 monthly to retain the services of birch and pine consultation professionals, aka the lobbyists, to bring the water wheel mega project back into public graces, and whereas the decision to terminate further construction on the water wheel mega project was made without consultation of advance notice, or we, the residents of Wheeling Dam, petition the powers that be to stop this new project immediately. End this flight of fancy that allegedly produces power in ways that our mega project never could, and grant exclusive power generating rights to Wheeling Dam for all future undertakings. Right, we have some angry residents there. They aren't wrong. I mean, we did build a lot of stuff here, and we're not actually using it much except in the summertime. So I feel like these folks do have a point. Yeah, in parts. So we have lots of beavers that are like on the edge of I don't know, it's terrifying to be a beaver these days, I think. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so these are done. We need to figure out what goes in here. Apparently they've already started being filled, but I do want to make sure that we get what we want in there instead of what is going to be randomly put in there. And these were going to be our food caches. Oh, looks like we can plant some more trees. This is nice as well. Good. All right, so let's get going here. Let's put in, let's see, carrots. Sure. That'll be here. Let's go put in, we'll put in our baked potatoes, grilled potatoes here. Oh, they already have some. Hooray. And then here we'll put in our bread. Now, we don't actually have bread baking happening right now, but it might be time to get some of that going on as soon as we get a little bit of power in here. Now, that's one of the things that is still something we need to work on, is getting the power to where it needs to go. Let's see. How far can we build here? Okay, it looks like we are ending right there in terms of building. Let's see, is there a closer builder's hut? This one probably ain't gonna be closer. No, it's not. Okay, so I think these folks have to build this entire shaft, the entire length. So let's get that started. I want to definitely start that, and they can just build one piece at a time. However, these folks can build this thing over here. Now then, the question is, how are we going to get there? We can go across like this maybe, or here. This is probably easier. Is it permanent though? I think this is probably better, but it's not easier. Let's just do it anyway. I think it'll be okay. We'll just go ahead and put the connections above so that at least we can get power this way. Okay, do we need roads? Let's just make sure of that. Okay, we need a little bit of a road here, I see. So I'm just going to make that real quick. Just make that this way. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. No! Help! Let's cancel this. All right, very good. Can they reach it now? Or does the road have to be connected? It does have to be connected, alas. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this piece and just put that road in here. Just make sure that we can actually get there. Do you feel like this is also... Yeah, not ideal. Let's see, get this. Okay, we can actually build this now. We can build that as well. All right, it's looking pretty okay. It is looking okay. That is the good word. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out what's going on in here. It does look like our beavers are working really well. We might want to open up some of these guys. We do have them working, but they are... These guys are unfilling themselves quite rapidly, it looks like. So let's go ahead and get some more beaver power out here. Open these up because they are scarily going down. Going much down. 974 water available in the district, which is not a ton. Definitely not a ton. All right, so these are kind of beyond this wall. So I guess that one can stay. One of the things that we also want to do is put wheels on this side as well, so that we get the extra power from that too. So what we can do is just keep on making these the platforms out here in this area so that we have them at the correct level. Okay, so these got deleted. That's good. Can detonate those. What I think I'm going to do is I forgot that we actually need platforms down here. So we can actually use this area to create the do all the dynamiting we need instead of having these platforms out here like this. So what I'm going to do is let's just delete these. Delete. Okay, and figure out the level that we need. All right, so what are we doing here? We need platforms at this level, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so let's just do this. This is where our water wheels are going to sit. Okay, and up here. I can also down prioritize many of these as well. Okay, there's that. And then we do the doubles and then the triples. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic mega project. Looking great. All right, so what we want to do here is change the priorities and down prioritize them slightly. Like this area, go down. And I think this area is up. This also needs to be up. And then, of course, through these areas, that's where we're going to be able to get the rest of the stuff going. All right, so here I'm going to put in a stairway as well to go down on this area and just basically build this entire area. Here we can also do a down stairway. so that we can get down there and they can help with this. So I think that's going to be good. Yeah, looking good so far. All right, we had this thing. That is actually okay. I don't know. No, actually it's okay. I think it's okay. As long as we have the 2 wide channel here, I think we're going to be okay. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll just have to see what's going on here. Also, it might be necessary to either build a bridge to this side, another one, or we might need to just start another colony in this area. There is some more scrap over here, so that might be a good idea. I'm kind of wondering if we should start removing the scrap in Ruins Deep or just continue to, you know, farm Scrap Farmington. Because they obviously have their things going on here. But they are running out of scrap, so it's kind of been rough. Okay, these places are unworked. Unworked. That's probably a good word. Okay, let's pause this and this. And maybe this as well. All right, and then unpause, and then unpause, and then unpause. We wanted people to go and fill these water posts, because we definitely need more water. Now, remember, we can release some water from the dam if we need to get more water from here. And I think that's probably going to be necessary because I bet there's no water in there right now. Yep, it's dry. Okay, so this is dry. We do need to release water. So let's go ahead and release some. Now, the one problem with this dam works is that we don't have floodgates that go low enough. And that's one thing that's kind of frustrating to me about the game, is that that is a thing, you know, they don't go low enough. So it's kind of like, geez, you know, we really need to I don't think we can even figure anything out. There's nothing to figure out, really. We just need to make sure that either we have very shallow kind of reservoirs or we have pumps in other parts of our reservoirs. And maybe that's what we need to do in this situation here. Let's see. We don't want to flood this so that it goes over this dam. We just want to get water into this area here, which is going to take a bit to get around. So this thing is a platform. So this should go by here, go under the levee there, and get through. There we go. So, and right now, since there's no water there, we don't have the sort of suction going on there. Let's see. This area is, it's not up to that point yet. It is still filling up, so that's good. That is very good. And I think in this section, we kind of need to figure out, let's see. I want to see, let's see, how far are our builders going? Okay, so they can go about this far. So I'm thinking what I can do is start building the building stuffs. And maybe what I want to do to make this easier, I think what I'm going to do is just build a staircase here. And, oh, and we can already see the water turning. So what's happening here is the water's coming in here, and the pumps are drawing it out, making the wheels turn. And that is the essence of the system. So what we're doing is trying to create a U-shaped canal here. There's a wall here, remember. Let's just see what we can, if we're on building mode. So we have, all of this is a continuous thing, and the water wheels are turning. So I want to get this done, actually, as quickly as possible. Are these platforms are done. So I'm going to put this on high priority. And then we're going to get these platforms here on high priority as well, I think, so that we can get this area completed. How do we want to do this part? I think what we're going to do is just add the gearing up here right now. So let's get that. Let's get our gears going on. Cat, please refrain. Emma. Okay, sorry. Emma has been wild and jumping around and swishing her tail and just being like a wildcat all day today. And I'm not quite sure why. She's a very active kitten, but this is like, okay, hello. What's going on, cat? What you doing? What you doing? So anyway, this is pretty exciting because this is exactly what we want to do right now. Now, what have we got down here? We actually, is this overflowing? It doesn't appear to be. It actually appears to be okay. However, I think we have an issue here right now where we don't have any more water. We don't have enough water in this reservoir, actually. So, what I'm thinking is it's probably better to have shallower reservoirs, perhaps. Or maybe what we do is put in some emergency pumps right here, perhaps. I think that actually might be a good idea. Okay, let's do that. I want to do stuff because this drought is really hard for our beavers, clearly. So let's see if we do... Actually, we don't need to do... Oh, that's actually perfect. That is perfect. So let's do this. Then we have a 2 there. And then we can put in some water pumps here. Like there and there. And that will give us access to the deepest part of this channel. But yeah, right now, the issue really is that we don't have enough water at a high enough level. So I'm not really sure what to do about that right now. I think in a future playthrough, we're going to do something very different. Like if we have a giant lake or something, we can put this in the middle of the lake. And that's what Grizz showed us. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back. Oh, geez. Come on, dude. All right, we're going to have to trash this. Okay, Beaver, get out of there. Come on. Go home, Beaver. Get out of there. Yeah, good, good. All right, you build this and don't let anybody go past. Okay, let's get the gears here because this is actually kind of the perfect solution, but I'm really wanting to have lower floodgates. And I've had thoughts of like, oh yeah, what if we put floodgates ahead of this and had like dams underneath? You can't build levees on top of dams and you can't build floodgates on top of dams. So, yeah, it doesn't work very well. So you have to have like these very sort of shallow, big reservoirs to make that happen. And I've kind of been like wondering, like, you know, people with mega dams, it's like, okay, so you built it really tall. What's the point? Kind of. And it's like, okay. And we're coming up to that point right now where I'm hoping that the devs figure out something for us to do with this. I mean, I think the only other thing I can do is destroy some of this land and make this area bigger. I guess I could explode all of this stuff down. That is an option. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe I do that. That's a little bit of extra real estate at this level. So maybe let's do that, actually. Let's get that going. And, oh my god, we're going to hear from Wheeling Dam here shortly. Oh my goodness. And by the way, I just want to say to everyone who is contributing and reading and enjoying the lore, y'all are so awesome. Like, I just want to give everybody a big hug because I'm loving reading the lore every day. I read YouTube comments all day long because it's so good and it's so entertaining. And I can only feature like 1 or 2 because I don't want, the whole thing to turn into KOS reads stuff unless I purposefully have an episode where I do that, which I'm thinking of. If I do a lore video or when I do a lore video, it's just going to be creating the story from things that everybody has written. And it's going to be fantastic. But I just want to thank you for all of that because it's so fun to read and everybody I think is enjoying it. So it's been so good. But yeah, it's like the highlight of my day to read all of this stuff. It's great. Okay, so what's going on here? We need to figure out what to do about these things. I think we build a road out here to get some of this construction done. Right. How are we doing this? I think, okay, so what I think we need to do is maybe we get a platform up here and then have a staircase like here. That so that these people can work on this. Now this area has been tree removed. Okay. All right, let's get those are done, but I think probably lumberjack can't reach because no road. But I want to find a way to use this area interestingly, maybe because there's like a lovely little stair up there and maybe it means something to our beavers. I don't know. But let's take this out this way so that our beavers can work on it. They might need an influx of... You know what we need? I would love to do a one-time delivery. Like, click the distribution post and say, hey, one-time delivery of, I don't know, 20 gears to this place instead of having, you know, all of the gears all the time, that kind of thing. I think that would be cool. Let's see. This forester's post, I think what we can do actually is have another forestry post down here. Let's take this off. And maybe forestry post only works, and it does only work when people are here. Let's see. We can put this here, and maybe they even go over here and plant stuff there too. Let's see. What if I added a thing here? Oh, this is gonna be cool. We're gonna use this land because it does get flooded. Period. It just does. All right, so let's take this off, and I'll put the forestry post over here, and then this area can be, yeah, we can have stuff here. We can have lumberjack posts here, and I think I'll put the 2 lumberjack posts right here potentially. Let's go and see what that looks like. Lumberjack flags. Yeah, it'll cover the whole thing. Boom. Perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a cutting zone. I'm going to cut all the trees here. All right, good, good. And here is also going to be cutting zone. Hooray. Good, good, good. Okay. Now, the stuff underwater, I don't think I need access there. Or do I? I don't know. How low are we going to go on this? I mean, are we ever going to reveal that area down there? I'm not sure. Okay, are they done pumping this area? I think they might be. I'm kind of wondering, like, maybe I should make... You know what I need to do? I think I need to make this channel as deep as the lowest part of the channel. Or put levees in here to raise it up. I had not thought about that, and this could be disastrous if we don't. Because right now, these pumps are being blocked from the water that's there, and the water potentially is just getting wasted. Oh, this might be a very bad plan here. So what do we do with this? Do we fill these platformed areas with levees? It's expensive. All right, we need to go down and see. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. We're going down to 0 level, and I want to see what's going on here with the stuff. Okay, so we have this deep channel, which is the original river that's in here. These are platforms, and then this is the water wheel height. So that distance down to that bottom level is going to require a lot of explosives, I see. So it looks like it's 3 high, I think. There's one... one. Hello. Counting upward. 2, 3. 3 is the depth that we'd have to go down there. I think it might be worth it to explodey all this stuff. Yeah. Well, and alternatively, we could raise it. Raising actually might not be a bad idea either. But it wouldn't hold as much in the dry season. However, we'd get more power out of it. That's the thing, is the power situation. Because it does create... But if it's exploded downward, I think we would still get the flow anyway. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't if the water was below the level of the wheels. So I guess ideally we want the water to be at this level the whole time. So that means we would need to build up instead of taking it down, right? But then, well, I guess the water can sit in a larger reservoir, as in all of this area out here in Scrap Farmington, maybe? I feel like I now need like multiple short reservoirs. I think this is why I saw a picture in Discord of people doing the multiple short reservoirs. Gosh, this is getting to be like, huh, what do I do here? Because to hold more water, we explode more land. But potentially it would be underneath the level of the water wheels if we're getting all of this water out. I'm feeling very annoyed by this. Right now, I feel like, oh my god, we've exploded too much. And filling it is going to be no easy task in terms of the amount of water needed. This does hold a fair amount of water. Of course, a lot of water can go in here. Though we're only talking about a few voxels. It's not actually that many voxels of water, right? Not really. Not when you compare it to this huge area here. And then, of course, the new area that we are now exploding to... Actually, this area might make up for quite a bit of it to get more water in here. Okay, we have to redesign this. We have to redesign this a tiny bit. Okay, Okay, the ay is real and present. Hooray! All right, what we're going to do is we're going to raise this so that there is water flowing through the wheels at all time. So we're going to make this area the height of these levees. This is going to be interesting. Whoops, the whoops is real. I didn't really think about this. You know, it wasn't like something that was like, oh yeah, this is absolutely necessary. But you know what? It kind of turns out to be, you know. So that's what we're kind of... It's okay though. I like this kind of experimental work and kind of like trying to figure out how to do stuff. I think that's quite a nice way of doing things, actually. Okay, so this stuff has to be this level. All right, so that's one thing. So now the idea here is to make all of that height. And we will have a little bit of extra storage here. Not that much, but it's something. Let's go ahead and delete all of this beautiful stuff here because there is nothing at that level on this area. So let's do that. I know it's terrifying and painful. Trust me, I know. I am the one... I am the queen of the logs. It's kind of like, no, why? But it's okay. We're not going to whine. We are not babies here. We are fine. We are strong Viking beavers, and it's all good. Okay, it's fine. It's all fine. I promise it will be fine. Okay, let's get this going. Fill this whole area in, and this is actually more voxels than I thought it would be. Many more voxels than I thought it would be. So this is significant, and I'm not sure if... Okay, that is the correct level. So I think we're going to have to explode a lot more up there than I thought. Okay, so I think let's just leave that there for now. Okay, so what did I destroy the bridge? Yes, I did. Hooray. Okay. I didn't intend to do that. Trust me. This also... Oh, we had the builder's hut here as well. Oh, that is also not ideal. Okay, well, it's fine. They'll get a new job soon. Soon. Okay, I'm gonna delete... Do I delete this? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and just put in... That's what happens when you delete using the layer thing. Oh my god, I deleted the platforms here as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, alright. It's fine. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna decide what to do about this. I know this one is not connected, but we don't actually need it right now. Like this very moment. Okay, time to prioritize, and we're going to prioritize... We're going to go down a bit and just prioritize the heck out of this thing. Just remember where the road is. Wow, I have roads down there as well. That's fun. Okay. And then prioritize all of this stuff. I thought it would prioritize upwards, but it looks like... Nope. Yeah, there it goes. It did prioritize some of it upwards. Good. Okay. Hey, that's fun. Also, we're going to probably... Ay. I think we need to delete all of this as well. Let's just delete it and then leave it for later land, maybe. Leave what's there in case we want to keep it, but delete what has not been constructed yet. Okay, so there we go. Hooray! It's working. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody said anything. It'll be fine. Ay. These beavers are like, you know what? the Empress Overseer has gone a tiny bit nuts. Help! Jeez. I do want to also get this on high priority as well, because we can plant some trees here. And that'll be fun. In fact, I want to do that. Let's plant trees. And of course, we're going to plant a whole bunch of maple trees. This also might be a good idea for later if we need like more berry groves. That is an available thing for us to do. Now, down here, do we build a tiny road for them to harvest these trees that are down here? And maybe even plant trees down here? Possibly. Let's build a bridge, maybe. Okay, let's go here. Actually, this probably needs to move, so go away. Sorry, we apologize for the inconvenience. Let's get rid of that. Hello? Oh, this. Yes. Okay. So this I'm going to turn off for now. We don't really need it on. Let me continue to build this area of stairs and stuff. So we go and get a 1. Now, I think we just go across like this and then add a stairway that way in case we go down to the very bottom. And we'll see if our forester wants to plant stuff down here or not. Okay, I think we need a... Let's put the district flag like there, maybe. Or district gate. There we go. Add this. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's go. Hey. This is going to be cool. And then we'll put in these maples over here. I don't know if they're going to plant them or not. We'll see. We'll see. And also this area can potentially be planted as well. Let's see what we can do about that. About that kind of stuff. Can do a staircase like this. And just road there. And then I don't know how far they're going to go up or down or whatever. So we'll see what's going to happen. But I can plant all this. I don't know if any of this is going to get planted because I don't think we've ever gone that far down before with the water. So we'll have to just see how that functions. I'm going to go ahead and turn these up because... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hey, we can actually turn that down a bit. And get more water here. Hooray. I didn't realize that we had more height there. Okay, and we are actually getting power. Look at this. Cool. This is kind of great. The yay is real. Things and stuff are happening. Ooh. We may actually have issues with these things on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete... No, maybe I'm not going to delete. Maybe I'm going to do this instead. So that these people can work on these levees on the side. Because they used to walk on this edge and now they can't. Okay, so with those wheels turning... They're slightly turning. I think we ran out of water again. No, yeah, it's too shallow again. All right, let's go again. There it goes. So we're getting a little bit of extra power. We can kind of maybe shut off these couple of things for a tiny bit, but I don't think it's going to matter because they keep on going for a long time anyway. All right, so we do have a forester here. Let's see if they go... Do they go down... Oh, they don't have the downstairs. That's right. Not yet. Not yet. But it's another place to kind of get some trees going on. We were going to do something here. Does anybody remember what? I don't remember what we were going to do here. Was it a warehouse thing? Oh, it was going to be a distribution post. That's right. Now I remember. Okay, cool. Cool. We're gonna get it sorted. No, we're not gonna unlock that. We don't care. Those large metal platforms are way too expensive. I think they're just ridiculously expensive. Okay, so we're gonna do that there. And that can get built at some point. But so far, this is having a happy time. Let's see, is this flowing over? I'm gonna pause this for a minute. And maybe turn this up a bit until those water wheels finish. I'm gonna go ahead and pause these guys as well. We don't want those to run. Those are like emergency water things. But yeah, these are running. They are getting water. Now this one isn't getting a lot because of the flow dynamics. Now in general, it's gonna flow along this channel, around the channel. So okay. Oh, finally we've completed that bridge. That was a bit scary that we didn't have it. But look at this. See? The pumps are creating flow. That's exactly what we wanted to happen here. So that's pretty exciting. It looks like, yeah, that needs that. Now we can actually get some trees from places that might have some. This place has 295 trees, so that's good. And then here, of course, in Scrap Farmington, they are rich in trees. They are the wood people. But we don't have much else to say for that. Let's see, these paths can be connected. What's going on with this tree here? Oh, 75%. Okay, 59. Okay, these people also need to be cutting this whole area here. Get rid of this. This. I think that's actually close enough for them to cut. So I'm just going to take the entire area again and cut the whole thing. Because that's, we were kind of needing some cutting going on there. But I think I'm just gonna, waste those trees. It's fine. I hate kind of like, okay, let's check, go back, do the thing. I feel like it's such a waste of time. Because we could have done this like long time ago. So, but anyway, maybe they'll get those couple of trees. I say that and I'm like, we'll just walk away. It's fine, right? Okay, so this is, I wonder if I should put in a water depth marker as well. That might be nice. Like maybe here on this height so that I can see how deep the, well, actually it should be nearer probably to the water wheels. I think they need like 0.5 or something, or 0.1 to run, and if it's less than that, they won't run. So the idea is not to get, we don't need a bunch of depth, we just need some depth. But we want to be able to control the water better. That's why it's kind of better to have like a bigger water source. Like putting this run in here probably would have been better than putting it in the river going down. But I think I put it here because of all, we already had the tanks in place. But maybe we put it in here somehow. That could be a thing. We could delete our brand new tree camp. That could be funny. Oh, this area is done. Yay. Okay, let's detonate this. There they go. Boom. All right. Now then, let's get the next place. Let's get next level. And those can get done as well. All right. Okay, more power getting generated. Hooray. Look at this. This is so great. This is actually great. So this area is, let's see, is that prioritized all the way down? Yes, it is. We're just not getting it done. And I don't know why. Let's figure that out maybe. We need a staircase. That's why. Geez, of course we're not getting this done because we have no stairs here. Let's get this happening. And this is a new problem, actually. We cannot get this done because we don't have all of these levees done. So this is something we need to fix with our builders. Do we have anybody? We don't have anybody unemployed here. That's unfortunate. Okay, we have some employed somewhere, unemployed somewhere. Some of them are here. So let's figure out how we can fix that. We sometimes have more horsepower. Do we need more planks and stuff? Oh, apparently we do. We have 0 planks. So let's go ahead and open up lumber mills and make sure that we get those going, because I think we got this beaver statue done. That's good. But I think we're gonna have to start up one of these again. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we just have, we actually do have all of these wheels running. We don't have 2 of them connected, which is another problem, but that's something we can solve. Okay, so these are doing well. This is really nice, this whole area. This is working really well, and we still have 900 water, which is perfect because we still have, you know, 5.4 days. But it's going up, which is good. Okay, beavers, go, go, go. And I think that's the issue. We need to have more people working on planks right now. Okay, so now we have too many jobs open. I'm gonna go ahead and do we have enough? We have enough power. This is kind of great. I think we have enough power. I don't know, actually. We might not. Let's get maybe a builder or 2 taken off. Maybe. Do we have enough dynamite? Yeah, we have tons of dynamite, I think. Is it in the right place? That's the question, because we actually need the dynamite, I think, here in Scrap Farm, in Ruins Deep. Yeah, we have 20 dynamite, so that should be just fine. Oh, wait, they can't reach this. Oh, I thought it was that level. No, it's not. It is not. Sad times. All right, so what we need to do there then is we're going to change part of this. From that other angle, I thought they were the same level, but they're not, clearly. So I'm going to go and take this off and then just do a platform thing this way and put in that over there. And I want to hurry this area up as well. There we go. Okay. Now I'm also rethinking all of this because this is very deep. But though what we could do is in an area like this, maybe we have the water wheels down lower in the channel. The only problem with that is trying to get them connected with the power. Yeah, that might not work. So yeah, that's kind of a drawback of the water wheels, maybe. Is the need for them to be submerged like that, only up to a certain height. But we do have enough water in this area for them to keep working, so this is kind of great. So now they're kind of losing it. It feels like the water is much lower, so they're at that kind of like struggling point, it feels like, but they are running. This is such a good thing. And it doesn't cause us to have to use the water dumps and them transferring water, and some of it ends up in the tanks and all this kind of stuff. So it's a cool thing here. Let's get, we have to keep minding this, of course, one power thing at a time. But we'll get it. It'll be fine. Now this also got built, so this should be connected, I feel. Is it not? Hello? Water, wheels. No. They have run out of water. So let's go ahead and turn this to height 0. Open it up, and there's no water. Okay, so we are out of that level of water right now, completely. So this is kind of all they get, it seems. All right, well, it's okay. We only have 4.5 days left. And of course, we have our emergency pumps up here, which we can go ahead and open up those 2. I'm just going to pause these and let people get into those instead. Now, I have 2 unemployed beavers. Where are they? They're not here. Let's go to Scrap Farmington, where there's 1 person unemployed in Scrap Farmington. Probably waiting to work on this carousel, but we don't have enough power, alas, to make it work. Sad times. But should we employ them as a farmer? Or maybe a lumberjack? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut these trees because we need this other path here to go a little bit closer. Don't look. Just don't look. It's fine. Okay, so that water's going away. I'm going to go ahead and lift this water up to 2.5 as it normally is. All right, so we have emergency water pumping here, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and open... no, I don't want to open that one, actually. I don't want to open that one. We could take some of the water out of here, but it's not really... Oh, look what I did. I forgot to turn off one pump, really? They pumped the entire area? One pump? Whoops. Oh, well, it's okay. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, we're going to turn on these guys again for the industry. And we're going to pause these guys because there is no water here to pump. So those are going to get paused. And meanwhile, we're going to turn on those other machines. And hopefully we can get some stuff done. I want to check the water or the power supply and how much we're using. And see where that's going. Meanwhile, trees will die. Yes, they will. Well, maybe they won't. Maybe these won't. We do have the water dumps going on, so that should be okay-ish, but yeah. This is a bit rough, shall we say? Yes. But I do want them to build all this stuff first, rather than working on other stuff. So hopefully they're going to get these things done. Yeah, this stairway is getting done. That's good. And I also want to... Let's see. This area here I feel is also quite important to finish. So we'll put that on... You know what? I'll put it on second priority because I'd rather them do this middle section first and then do the rest later. And maybe we put this also on priority so that they can get to this expensively priority system. Let's see, do we have 10, 8, 8? Okay. So we need a little bit more in the lumberjacking industry here. Wonder if, well, let's see, these folks are doing their best, but maybe I move, oh, I was going to put another one there, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and move one of the lumberjacks down here because it feels like one of them is definitely not functioning. And I have 2 water dumps. How the heck did I do that? Why did I do that? Do I need both of them? I'm like, what? Like, huh? How did that happen? How did that happen? Game, what are you doing? Why did I do this? Seems very strange to me. Huh. Alright, so this is getting done. I'm going to go ahead and pause one of these. And maybe they'll come and slide over here, or maybe not. I'm going to go ahead and let's pause these guys. Pause. That's not the pause button. There we go. Pause this. That one's already paused. Pause that. Unpause. Unpause. All right. Yeah. So anyway, we have, let's see, these guys. Let me pause these because I feel like they're probably drawing or wanting energy and employees, but we don't have either for those. So let's see. This is going well. Maybe. Okay, this has been built. Hooray. All right. So power is coming along. This is good. Let's get another power thing over here. So this power thing is going to come across here and then into this building, presumably. We could have it just come up and over, like do a little bridgey here. I think that might be our best solution for this. Is to build a tiny bridgey and then bridge up. And then here, maybe it connects to a building. We could do that. We could turn Wheeling Dam into the new Scrap Farmington, you know? We could make a building here, for example. With a little gear on top connecting to that area there. I think that would work quite nicely. We can do, yeah, let's do that. And people could have second homes or third homes. Maybe they have a kabillion homes to settle the lawsuit. that could be a thing. Hey, hey. Okay, so this is 2 stories high, and I believe you can connect it on either story. So I'm going to put a thingy there, and we're going to put a connector there. So that's going to get us on top of this area without the need of a gear. So I don't know if we have gears here or not. I have forgotten if we are getting them. Let's check. Grilled potatoes and nothing looking like a gear. So we might need to do something about that in the next episode. Okay, so here's that, and this means that we could have a gear situation following upward along this path, or we get some... We get a building. Oh wait, this can be unpaused actually. Let's unpause this. We get the roof happening. I'm feeling like seconds homes is a great idea right now. Let's go ahead and take this lumberjack post off. We don't need it. And maybe this is the time to put in a few homes. I feel like the residents are going to be like, hey, you know, that KOS isn't so bad. She's actually making us cool stuff. Maybe. Maybe. Yup. Cool stuff. Okay, and then we can do something like this as well if we want to be extra weird and crazy. That way we have a tall apartment building with entrances on different levels. I don't know if that's even good. Probably it's not very good. I don't like that actually. Let's see. How do we get that over there though? This might actually be where we need to put in some good stuff here. Let's see. If we do it there, that can go that way. Sure, we can do that. Though, this is going to mess up my plans for... I was going to put in this community sitting center over here. I don't know. Let's see. We could put in this here, like that. I don't know. I think I'll come up with a different idea and figure out what we want to do with this area. And until then, I think it is time to thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.